Okay, good afternoon. So today we're going to work with a specific topic that it's very, very useful for you, especially because you're in Model 5 Basic, you're going to change into Intermediate, so that it's very important, so in this moment, you know how to use dictionaries, right? So, do you have a dictionary? Did you bring it to school? Or it's at home? Okay, in home, it's a perfect place for English students, okay? So, I'm going to explain you what we are going to do during this class, okay? The topic is using dictionaries. You're going to learn how to use them. I know maybe you know something about that, but we're going to increase your knowledge about this, okay? So, the objectives of this class is that you know the importance of dictionaries and the different types of dictionaries, okay? Then, we're going to work what for? So, what is the importance of this? How can we work with dictionaries? And finally, we're going to practice using dictionaries. Okay? So, any problem, any question about that? No? Okay, we're going to start by asking these questions. Why are dictionaries important in your learning process? So please, think about it and tell me some ideas. What do you think dictionaries are important for you in this moment that you're learning English? Can you give me some ideas, please? Okay, to learn vocabulary, to extend your vocabulary. What else? Pronunciation, new words, meanings, yeah, meanings, the meaning of words, synonyms, antonyms, the phonetic transcription. Excellent. So, you have lots of knowledge about this, right? So, we know how to use them, but maybe, or sometimes, we don't know all the information you can find, okay? So, first of all, tell me, do you know how many kinds of dictionaries are there? How many kinds are the different types of dictionaries? What dictionaries do you know? What? What did you say? Laura, yes? You said? Apps. Apps, yes. Those are electronic dictionaries. The apps on your cell phone, whatever, are electronic dictionaries. Do you know any other kind of dictionary? Okay, I know you know it, right? But maybe you don't know the name of those dictionaries. So, the first dictionaries are the bilingual dictionaries. A bilingual dictionary is a dictionary that you use every day. Can you show me your dictionary? I notice that you have a dictionary in your backpack. Okay, then it's an Oxford dictionary. This is bilingual. How did you know? Because you can find here Español-Inglés, Inglés-Español. That's that you know that it's a bilingual. Over here, Español-Inglés, Inglés-Español. All the bilingual dictionaries are... Please, Alan, can you help me to read?
A bilingual dictionary gives words in two languages. Each language is grouped
alphabetically
in separate parts of the book with translation into the other language.
Yeah, a bilingual dictionary has two languages. Of course, here in Mexico, we need English, Spanish. We don't need an English-French dictionary, right? So we need Spanish, and the other language could be any other language. In this case, English classes, the English, Spanish. And it said, each language is grouped alphabetically. If you know the alphabet, we don't have any problem, right? As you know, the words are organized first, the A words, B, C, B, etc. And they said, separate halves in the book. What is the half? It's in the middle. This is one half, and this is the other half, right? How can you identify in these Macmillan dictionaries? Because you have a red line in the middle. And this is the way you know that this part is maybe Spanish or English, and the other one is Spanish or English. If you have the Larousse dictionary, did you have any Larousse dictionary here? No, the other class you had one. Okay, for example, unfortunately not all the dictionaries have that mark. For example, this Oxford, you cannot see any mark. But the Larousse dictionary has a gray separation here in the middle, so you know what is the Spanish and what is the English dictionary. Two halves, okay? With translation into the other language. This is the most important in bilingual dictionaries, translations, right? If you have the word book, in the translation you find libro. If you have the word house, The translation is casa, whatever. Those are translations. So, any problem with bilingual dictionaries? Do you use the bilingual dictionaries? Yes, sometimes here in the class you use them, right? One of the advantages of this dictionary, Macmillan, is that you can find a CD, right? So, and with this you have an electronic dictionary, but then we check that. The second type of dictionaries are monolingual dictionaries. Do you know what is a monolingual dictionary? No? Please, Peter, can you help me to read?
Yeah, monolingual dictionary use the same language for the words and their definitions.
Yeah, here I have some monolingual dictionaries. Monolinguals are not divided in halves, right? We don't have English, Spanish. All the dictionaries in English, and we don't have translations. We don't say house, casa. We say house. It's a place where you can live with your family, right? So it said, uses the same language, that it's English, for the words and their definitions, not translations. This is very similar to the dictionaries you use in secondary school, in elementary school, right? Or in high school, or even in college, right? You have your Spanish dictionary, you look for the word perro. Es un mamífero de cuatro patas, whatever, right? That is the same in English, right? So, have you ever used a monolingual dictionary? Yes? Some of you? ¿Alguna vez lo han usado? Yes? What do you think? What do you prefer? Bilingual or monolingual? Well, if you're in the lower level, you can start using the bilingual. But if you're increasing your level, you have to use the monolingual dictionary, right? Because you're increasing your vocabulary, you're practicing all the time in English. And the last dictionary that I'm going to show you are electronic dictionaries. Electronic dictionaries could be that you put it on your computer with a CD, or maybe you download the app on your cell phone. Do you have an electronic dictionary? Who has an electronic dictionary? Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. And that is very useful because it's not as heavy as a monolingual or bilingual. It's on your cell phone and you can use it. The only problem is some of them need internet access. And if you don't have internet access, that is a problem. But there are other apps that you don't need the internet access, right? So please, Abby, can you help me to read?
An electronic dictionary is a dictionary word that exists in digital form and can be accessed through a number of different
Media, yeah. When they say different media, it's because you can have the internet, apps, a special CD, so, and you can download onto your computer or cell phone and to use them, okay? So tell me, which is your favorite one? The monolingual, bilingual, or electronic? 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 Electronic here, Carlos? For you, what's your favorite? Electronic, yeah, because you love using your cell phones everywhere. And maybe you're checking the Word and you're checking Facebook and you're sending a text message and WhatsApp. So that's why you like that one. Okay? So we're going to start by analyzing these three different kind of dictionaries, and we're going to check later what are the advantages, some disadvantages of each one, and the uses of those. Okay? So we're going to work in pairs. You're going to work with the person you are sitting with, so no problem, right? So you told me that you have an electronic dictionary, right? So part of you are going to work with your cell phone. Please open your electronic dictionary, okay? Over here, the girls, you're going to work with a monolingual, okay? You told me that you have an electronic, so you're going to work with that electronic. You're going to work with bilingual. Yes. You work with a monolingual, bilingual, and monolingual. Yes? Yes, I know you know them. Okay, so you have 5 minutes. You're going to work in pairs, and in English, you're going to try to communicate each other, and just check that dictionary. Try to find out all the things that you can do with that dictionary, you can share with your partner. Okay, look, here we have words, translations, definition, what you said about the pronunciation, about the phonetic transcription. So try to check, read it, flick through the dictionary. Do you know what it's flick through? Just like ojear, flick through. You're going to flick through and say, oh, here we have a verb list. Or look, here we have some abbreviations list. Or okay, 5 minutes, just flick through the dictionary, please. And the electronic. Check it. What kind of things do you have in that? Okay? 5 minutes, please. Just check it. Flick through. Just check it.
Ah, mira, esto que será tanto de los símbolos
Okay, we're going to stop. Okay, you can continue singing later. Okay, so what do you think about this activity? So, did you find something interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you don't read the first pages, right? What did you find in the first pages? The introduction,
Symbols.
all the symbols, not just phonetical symbols, all the symbols.
In general.
How to use a dictionary, all the tips that you can find, right? What?
Numbers that are entries.
Yeah, the entries. An entry is each word, right? Each word that you find in the dictionary, it's an entry, okay? If you notice the dictionaries, the pages has numbers. The page have numbers, right? And at the beginning of the page, we have like the keywords that can help you to look in the dictionary. Okay, I'm gonna give you a copy. And in this copy, I wrote different uses of dictionaries, okay? What you're gonna do with your dictionary, you're going to write here, bilingual, monolingual, or electronic, according to the dictionary you're using. You're gonna read with your pair these uses, and you're going to think the ones that correspond to your dictionary, or you're going to cross the ones that your dictionary can do, or you can do with that dictionary, okay? So you have another 5 minutes to do this activity. If you have any problem with vocabulary, use your dictionary.
Mira arriba del significado de
Una palabra en un lenguaje.
You're gonna go right at the top, bilingual, monolingual, or electronic, please.
Tratada tu
You're going to think or cross. So, for example, in this dictionary, you can look up the words. You're going to think or cross. Okay? Yes?
Palabras español es where you can find
For example, in this dictionary, can you look up the encuentras el significado de las cosas que escuchas? Sí, sí, cuando lo que no puedes hacer en el diccionario es la
Sí, ¿no? Llega el del estreno. Sí, ¿no?
Okay, finished? Can you raise your hand, the people who finished? Okay, just 2 more minutes? Okay, a short song.
Macmillan.
A short song. No, but not for dancing. Okay, ready? Yes. Ready? Ready? Ready?
Sí, no me Okay, let's check the answers. Okay, now we're going to check. You have monolingual, you have monolingual and monolingual. So we're going to check if you agree with the same ideas. You have electronics. Well, they are electronics, but they are different. Maybe the app is different, and maybe the answers will be different too. And we have bilingual dictionaries, okay? So, in general, the first one, look up the meaning of an English word you see or hear. Monolingual, bilingual, or electronic? In a monolingual, do you find the meaning of an English word? Yes? Peter? Yes? The meaning? The meaning? No. In monolingual dictionaries, you don't find meanings. You find definitions. In electronic and in bilingual, you find meanings. What is the difference between meaning and definition? Meaning is like the translation. And definition? Like they explain with other words the meaning, right? So in monolingual dictionaries, we don't find them. Okay, the other one. Find the English translation of a word in your language. The English translation. In which ones? In your language, in Spanish. In bilingual dictionaries and in electronic dictionaries. Very good. Check the spelling of a word.
Monolingual.
Monolinguals, yes? In all of them. Yes, in all of them. Because when you have the word, you can check the spelling. Yes? Okay, translation to many languages. In which one? In electronic. In bilingual? No. In bilingual is just English and Spanish, not many languages. In monolingual? No. In electronic? It depends on the app. For example, their app on their cell phone, she can translate to many languages, right? Okay. The other one. Check the plural of a noun or the past tense of a verb. Did you check your dictionary? In your dictionary, can you find that? In monolingual? Yes. In bilingual? No?
Monolingual.
Bilingual. In bilingual dictionaries? No? Yes. In bilingual dictionaries, you can check the plural of a noun or the past tense. Do you remember when I explained you about the past participles? And if you don't have a verb list, you can use your dictionary for irregular verbs. Right? Excellent. The other one. Find out other grammatical information about a word. Bilingual. Other grammatical information like the gerund form or bilingual, monolingual too? In monolinguals? Yes? In electronic? Yes, okay. Find a synonym or antonym of a word. Electronic dictionaries, monolingual and bilingual, but not in all the words. In some words. Not all the words have antonyms or synonyms, right? Okay, check the real use of the word in different contexts. The real use of the word. Can you find that in your dictionary? That I said, this word you can use it in all these contexts and in these real moments.
Yes, in bilingual.
Yes, bilingual.
In bilingual?
In monolingual.
In monolingual, they give you specific examples, right? It says you can use it here, you can use it there, but they are just examples. The dictionary cannot give you all the contexts that you can use a word, right? They just give you some examples in some words. In electronic,
Yes.
maybe they give you some examples too. Okay, look up the collocations of a word. What is a collocation? What is a collocation of a word? The collocation, for example, when you said do. Do, a complement for do?
Do you?
No, just the verb do, the complements of do.
Doing.
Do homework, do
Do dishes.
the dishes,
Do the bed.
do, no, that is make the bed.
Make the bed.
Do, exercise, those are collocations.
Homework.
The typical complements for a word. Can you find that in your dictionaries? Yes.
Monolingual.
Yeah, in monolingual and in bilingual. In electronics, no. Some electronics gives you, some of them not. Okay, check the part of the speech. What is the part of the speech? Nouns, verbs, adjectives, preposition, monolinguals, bilinguals, electronics. Yes, very good.
Bilingual.
Find out how to say a word. The pronunciation of a word. Monolinguals, bilinguals, and electronic. Find out different kind of pronunciation, American pronunciation, British pronunciation, Australian pronunciation. Can you find that in your dictionaries? In electronic? Yes. Sometimes they have the flag, the British flag or the American flag. But in those dictionaries, you have both types of pronunciations? No. Find out about the register of a word. El registro de una palabra.
No.
No. Find examples of the use of a word in natural language. Monolingual, electronic. Dice, encontrar ejemplos de su uso en idioma bilingual. Monolingual, they give examples too, right? Find out the origin of the word. Do you remember when we check about the socks? And it said the first sock word was from the Roman. Can you find the origin? In electronic? The etymology? Okay, in electronic you can find it. In the rest of your dictionaries? You can hear the pronunciation.
Electronic.
In electronic, monolingual and bilingual? No, you can't hear. Okay, here we have some of them. Look up the meaning, find the English translation. Some of them belongs to monolingual, some of them to bilingual, and some of them to electronic. But sure, there are some things that you cannot find in your dictionaries. Okay, so any problem here? No. So is it clear the different kind of dictionaries? What are the different uses of dictionaries according to the dictionary? Right? So this is very important. Why? Some of you love electronic dictionaries. Well, if you need other information that electronic dictionaries don't give you, maybe you, in that exercise, you should prefer using a monolingual or a bilingual. It depends on what. Okay? So, we're going to change groups. Okay? I'm going to give you a card. Don't show your card. Take the card and keep it. Okay? Don't show anybody the card. Just choose a card. Don't show the card. Just one. Yes, thank you.
Only one?
Yes, only one. Only one. Don't show your card to your classmates. You can see the card. You can see the card, but don't show them to your classmates. Yes. Okay, in your card, you have an animal, right? Okay, listen. You're going to stand up. And you're going to make the sound of that animal, just the sound of the animal, and you're going to find your teams. If you listen to other person doing the same sound, it means that you're a team. But don't show the card. Okay? So please stand up. Be careful. Be careful. And just make the sound. I want to hear you. Get together, sit together.
El mío está difícil.
Okay. Okay, how many teams do we have? The roosters. Who are the roosters? 3 roosters. Kikiriki. 3 roosters. Okay, Alan is one rooster. Okay, along with the other rooster. And the other rooster? Kikiriki. Okay, pal. Sit together, please. Sit in this part. Then we have the pigs. Oink, oink. 3 pigs. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Sit here in front. Then we have 3 sheep. Hey. Okay, sit together. Sit together. There. 3 cows. Moo. Okay, sit there. 2 lions. Okay, sit together there. And 2 horses. What was the horse sound? You can take a chair and sit together. Okay, so raise your hand. Who are the roosters and the sheep? Your sheep and roosters. Okay, you're going to work with the word grow. Okay, grow is your word. For pigs and cows, your word is break. Okay? And for lion and horses, lions and horses, your word is force. Okay? So what you're going to do is the next. For roosters, pigs, and lions, roosters, pigs, and lions, I'm going to give you a piece of paper, and in your dictionaries, you're going to find, listen, great, you're going to find number of syllables of that word, rooster, pigs, and lions. Number of syllables, stress pattern, pronunciation, and any extra information. Okay? And for sheep, cows, and horses, that you have the same word, you're going to find the words category and the different meanings of the word, and you're going to write a real example using the different meanings. Okay? You have 3 minutes to do that. And you're going to stick your paper.
'Puedo pegar la imagen, profesora?
The
¿Mu?
no, that is not necessary.
Okay.
Okay, for roosters, pigs, and lions, the number of syllables, stress patterns, and extra information and stress. For sheep, cows, and horses, the category of the word, nouns, verbs, whatever, and the different meanings with a real example using the different meanings. Okay? 3 minutes, please. No. ¿Ustedes son roosters? Solo
¿Usted tiene un plumón que nos preste, profesora? Peter.
3 minutes. This is very fast. All the information is in your dictionary. The syllables. Do you remember how to show the syllable? Yes. Maybe you can. Or maybe you can write. Grow, bigger letters, you write this one, you write the pronunciation, the phonetic symbols, and the stress pattern, right?
Teacher.
Yes. But you can do it big, right? This one, you write the phonetic pronunciation, the stress. You remember?
Mira.
You can do it in big. The category of the word. How many categories do we have? It's a verb also. Here it's a verb. Okay, we have different meanings. So write verb and try to write different examples with the different meanings.
¿Es descanso, teacher? Es que no nos aparece romper y nuestros descansos.
You have 2 minutes. What are your team? You are
Break.
house? Okay, you have to write the word break, and you have as a verb and as a noun. Verb, noun. Tiene los significados como verbo, como sustantivo. Como verbo escriben una oración de un singular. Como verbo, como sustantivo una oración de un singular. Dependiendo de lo que. Yes. Javi, you call me. Okay, this is very fast. Just 1 minute. You just have to pass what you found. That's it. That is the pronunciation. Break. Break. One syllable, this means that all syllables. Let's take it there. Okay, that's it. They finished. Yes?
Separar. Esto es poner el significado de esa palabra.
Force? Force. Like a noun, y un ejemplo donde en esa oración se refiere a force. Luego, like a verb, y un ejemplo donde se refiere. That's it. Okay? Just 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, we have 14 here.
To separate either two or more. Yes. To separate.
Yes. The syllable. Yeah, but it's one syllable, right? So it means one syllable and the stress is on all the syllables. Yes. Ready? Finish?
Two correct. Two.
What are you doing?
Two correct. Two.
Okay, this is the syllables. This is the phonetic description. Draw a heart. Okay? Okay, we're going to stop. If you didn't have time to write it on the paper, don't worry, okay? You have the information. Yes? Okay, now please, very fast. One sheep, who are the sheep? You? Okay. The sheep with the roosters. Okay, get together and explain each other what you find, right? Pigs and cows, please together. 1 minute, explain what you have. And lion and horses, get together and explain what you have, right? Just explain very fast. 1 minute to do this. Please hurry up. 1 minute. Cows is Lores and lions with horses. Just share your information. Share your information with them. Maybe you can work here because we don't have a lot of space. Something. Ser forzado a algo. That is the beginning. Okay, check it very fast. Show your what you do. 1 minute. 1 minute. Break. Yeah, but here we are. Well, they didn't finish, but you need all the meanings of grow, right? For example, grow, I grew up in Mexico City. That means that I lived there all my childhood. The other one is, for example, I grow vegetables. That it's a different meaning and that it's a verb. Or for example, my child grows healthy, physically, right? So there's different meanings, but the different meanings are verbs, right? The difference with other ones, if you look at break could be a verb, could be a noun, and the dictionary tells you all of them. Okay, if you finish, sit down. Yes, that is the most important. Okay, if you finish, sit down, please. We're going to finish, please. Let's finish. Let's finish. You finished, right? You finished, right? Okay, so just tell me, what did you find in this exercise? What kind of things can you do with your dictionary? Pronunciation, number of syllables, stress patterns, categories, and several meanings. But what you told me is very important. The context, it's very, very important because, for example, break could be a noun, but also could be a verb, right? And according to that, you choose the best meaning, okay? So, your homework, okay, you have two homework. The first one, on the Facebook group, okay, you're going to post your opinion about what you learned about the dictionaries. You're going to write a short paragraph on Facebook, the Facebook group, about what you learned. If you learned about the different type of dictionaries, what can you do there, is what easy or difficult, okay? No problem with the first homework? No. And the second homework, you're going to check in your book, on page 113, you have this part, dictionary skills, learning about words. And you're going to answer this part. This is extra information. The dictionary can tell you if the word is countable, uncountable, the plural form. You can find the past participle, the simple past of the verb. So there are lots of 113. Okay? So, any question? 13. 113. Yes? 13. Yes. Dictionary skills too. Learning about words. So, any question? No? Okay, thank you very much. That's it for today. Okay? Thank you.